Well, happy Thursday. How are my fire signs doing today? I hope all is well with you and your loved ones. I hope you're having a fantastic day or had a fantastic day, depending on where you're at on this beautiful planet we all share. Thank you for choosing my channel. I greatly appreciate it. If you could hit that like button, it would really help me get my algorithms up so that I can be seen by more people on YouTube. If you have not subscribed to my channel, could you please? It would mean a lot to me. And if you are subscribed to my channel, thank you from the bottom of my heart. So let's get started and see what message or messages come out for you for today. All right, last shuffle. All right, let's see what's going on. Let there be wisdom, let there be light. Let me be challenged, open my sight. Let no harm ever be done, and remember, all life is one. With truth and with heart may the highest be done, that all realms heal in his Son. Show me only my highest good, and for the highest good be done. Let this be without illusion, fantasy, or wishful thinking. Blessed be a home. Please show me for the highest good and love and light for all. Please and thank you. Please let this be for the highest good and love and light for all. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Whoops, there we go. We got them. We're going to take this first one out because I know that was the first one. And we're going to put these two underneath it. It's a 2 card. Your 11-year-old self. Boy, a lot of you really need to get into your inner child and listen to your inner child and see what direction, the imagination of things that you said when you were young, of what you need to be done. This is, okay, let me rephrase this. This is when you were 11 years old, when you sat there and said, I'm going to be an astronaut. I'm going to be the president. I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. And as you got older, you started blocking that. And when you were saying, this is what I was going to be in life, it was the direction. It was what you could have manifested, and it is what you could have brought to happen. Every cycle is a higher opportunity. 13 card is a 4, stable, building. This is the world card. When you open yourself up to your 11-year-old self and start letting your imagination say, this is what I want to do, guess what? The cycle that you're in now is going to end, and you're going to be moving into the new cycle of what you really want to do and what you're truly here for. Your 11-year-old self knew exactly what you were here for. When you say, I wanted to be president, maybe not president because you didn't understand that you could be a spiritual leader for many. You could be a healer for many. That was your path. You know, saying I wanted to be a doctor, I wanted to be a nurse. 11 years old usually don't know that there are people out there that are light workers, that are spiritually enlightened, they are healers. So yeah, somebody out there saying I wanted to be a doctor, I wanted to be a nurse. Truly they were saying I'm going to be a healer. But they didn't know that they could be a healer by using the energies from the divine and the universe and actually healing people. That's where you need to go back. You need to go and start that cycle and moving yourself up to a higher opportunity of doing that. Trust and act accordingly. It's a 30 card, so it's a 3. So trust that this is going to happen. Do the work that you need to bring yourself into this new cycle. Cycles only come to an end after we do the work, or new cycles, as after, okay, let me rephrase that. Cycles happen when we've completed so much of our work and we need to move on to a higher vibrational level and understanding. So you need to trust and act accordingly that this cycle is going to happen for you once you open yourself up. But you're going to have to do the work first. You may be naturally a healer, but you don't know how to go about it. You're going to seek out those people. You're going to seek out either energy healing, people that'll teach it, or Reiki masters that are Reiki master teachers. Just to let you know, I am a Reiki master teacher. If you would like to start that journey, contact me through my email at sortingtheRoseIntuition.com sortingtheRoseIntuition@gmail.com. Sorting the Rose is all one word, and I can start you on your path. I'll tell you what book to get, and we can start this journey together if you like. All right, let's see how this message continues for you. All right, please and thank you for the highest good and love and light. The Ten of Wands. When you become that 11-year-old self, a lot of the burdens that we have put on ourselves in life, this isn't somebody else's burdens. This is the burdens that we have put on ourselves, the restrictions, us not knowing that we can grow into what we really dreamt about when we were a child. Because we are all, when we're young, we understand things. How many times have you heard people talk about younger children talking to people who have passed on, who have transitioned and are on the other side, and those energies come back to them, and they have conversations with them, and they tell them things, and here comes the train, and I apologize. It's been a quiet day, and it seems as if when I start doing these readings, the trains decide they want to come by. But, you know, the 11-year-old self, I have had, in my limited time on this beautiful planet, I know of 3 people who talked about their children talking to deceased children, talking to deceased members of their family. One of them was a young lady used to go out on her porch, who they lived in the country, I mean rural country. There was nobody around, and her mom heard her talking like she was having a conversation with somebody. She was at the kitchen sink, and the stairs where she was outside, where she would go outside and pray, like she was having this conversation with somebody. And when she came in, she said, "Who are you talking to?" And she said, "Oh, it's this girl that comes and sees me every night when I go out there." And she goes, "She's really pretty. She sort of like glows." Mom didn't see her. But this young girl was sitting there talking to this girl, and Mom got more inquisitive. Then next night she went out and she listened again. She heard the conversations back, the one-sided conversations. Like this girl would ask the girl questions, and it was quiet, and it was like she was getting the answers, and then all of a sudden she would respond to like a question. And Mom said to the girl when she came in this one night, said, "What does she look like?" And the girl said, "Oh, she's dressed like this and looks like this." And it was a daughter that this woman had lost before this girl was ever born. Described what she was buried in right down to the T. Her mom got freaked out and wouldn't let her go out anymore and talk to her, which is a shame because that girl was there actually probably helping her move into life. So, I mean, this is the 11-year-old self. The girl had no blocks. She had nothing that was saying, "Oh, that's not possible. And that's why you need to do it." And those are the burdens that we put on ourselves that keep us from moving forward. The chariots, bringing ourselves into balance, into what we have, our gifts, our abilities, so we can move forward, so we can help others. We can raise the opportunities to bring people together. The 5 of coins. Now, again, everybody puts it that it's a lack of money. No, it's not always a lack of money. It's a lack of not being able to connect with the other side. It's the lack of not being open and truthful to ourselves, that we all have these gifts and abilities to raise our spiritual growth in this life. How we can heal people, how we can help people move forward. So that you're realizing that, and you're starting to see that so you can help others. The Tower. You need people to totally blow apart what they are so programmed for, that there is no way to contact the other side. There are not spirits with us here. There are not energies that are good, energies that are bad. People will see photographs and they will see orbs all around people. They will see all sorts of energies in photographs and they'll say it's trick photography. That's the burdens that you have to help somebody move forward. Maybe that's the burdens you need to get rid of so you can move yourself forward, so you can have that tower moment to end the cycle and move forward in life, to raise your vibrational frequencies. The Two of Wands. You would like this to happen. This is you looking into the future saying, I would like to know my ancestors. I'd like to contact them. I'd like to talk to my spiritual team. These are things that you are looking forward to now. You're starting to listen to that 11-year-old self. Be that healer maybe. Act accordingly into it. The Queen of Wands. Once that tower happens, that you are willing to remove the blocks, the burdens that you say that can't happen to you in life, that will never happen. You will never be able to be a healer. You will never be able to touch the other side and talk to those people. Once you remove that and start realizing that, yeah, this is available for me. This is what I can see. This is what I can do. Your fresh new start in life, your new beginning. Understanding what you need to do and to grow. The Lovers. This is spiritual love and growth. This is you learning to love yourself. To understand, not to be afraid of what you have within you. A lot of you are just questioning this. And you're like holding it back, saying, no, it can't happen. I can't do this. I can't heal somebody. I cannot hear somebody from the other side. I cannot communicate with somebody. I can't see ghosts. I can't see energies. Well, you know what? You can. And you're starting to understand that. And as you start loving what you're doing, you're going to love yourself even more. You're going to enjoy your new life, your new passions, your new way of living and thinking with the Three of Cups. And you're going to bring that celebration into others, into your life, so that way you can help people move along. The Nine of Cups. This is you fulfilling your destiny in this world and what you're needed to do, and to help others bring into their life and open themselves up to what they need to be in this world. If this is somebody's single, this is just a little side note, or as they would say in some trials, this is a sidebar. You are single now, but you have somebody coming into your life. A possible lover. You releasing things from the past and moving forward. And the lack that you have in their love life is going to change. But it won't happen until you release all those negative energies and move forward. The biggest thing here is this is yourself moving forward in your life right now, moving into the higher opportunities that are being given to you of your gifts and abilities, and you sharing them with others. All right, until tomorrow, love and light. Namaste.